It's like 9 o'clock right now and someone's mowing their lawn. What's up guys? Welcome back to Just JP. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to Earthside with the song A Dream in Static featuring Daniel Tompkins of Tesseract fame, if I remember correctly. Earthside is a New England-based creative collective that plays an absorbing style of modern progressive music they call cinematic rock. I hope that you guys are enjoying the channel because you guys, through the channel, have really, for lack of a better word, enlivened me, if that's a word, to continue to explore music that I have not heard of. And even though I've done that a lot on my own, it's really driven me to do it even more. Do you guys have like guilty pleasure music that you listen to? Like songs that maybe you wouldn't tell anyone else, but you like them? I used to listen to like a lot of deathcore and stuff like that. I don't really listen to it anymore because I'm just not interested, and I don't really listen to a lot of heavy music anymore. So the other day I just randomly went to Spotify, I just typed in deathcore just to see like if I still like it or what kind of like are the top songs now. And so I was driving and this was the top song I played. It's called Celestial Ascendance from Signs of the Swarm. And there's one thing I can't say I ever got used to when it came to this genre. Pig squealing, I never quite got into it. It's just not my thing. I have to admit, and I don't mean to offend this band if for whatever reason they ever happen to stumble upon this, but when I first heard it, I actually laughed in my car. But then you got a band like All Shall Perish, and I mean, alright, this is a great song though. If you are anywhere into this type of music, Black Gold Rain, woo! That's a good song, and it just gets better. I know, there's like, you know, most of you are like, JP, what are you doing? Of course, you guys can join me on Twitter. You guys can join me in the comments down below. And please, 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 please let me know what you guys think of the song as well. This is Earthside with A Dream in Static. I think that was just a very well constructed new progressive metal song. Very, very well constructed. Flows beautifully throughout the whole thing. So organically, honestly, you can't even tell a lot of different parts because they work so well together. It reminds me a lot of The Contortionist and the song that we had done on JPMP, specifically more so of Language 1, in that it flows so organically and naturally. It's easy to listen to. But as easy as it is to listen to, you can still hear the technicality in really all of the instruments, especially when it comes to the guitar and the drumming. Drumming wise, there's a drumming wise, there's a lot of subtle things that are going on in there. At points, the guitar is just hard hitting, almost breakdown esque kind of sounds, but then other times it's very beautiful and very subtle, putting down layers, really, layers of melody. One thing that I do appreciate about Daniel Tompkins and his vocals is that he's a very strong vocalist, but he doesn't always feel the need to show that off. He does it just when the moment's right. And what I mean by that is that most of the song he's singing kind of like, not low, but like mid-range level. And then at certain points he'll go up into that high near falsetto, if not falsetto, voice. And it's really awesome because you can tell he has the power and the ability to do so, but he doesn't always feel the need to show it off. He just kind of lets his voice work where it needs to be. He knows his place, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I mean that in a positive way, not in a negative way, not putting him down. If anything, he knows where he needs to stay. And when it's his time to shine and really push it, he knows when to go for it. And he hits it like perfectly. I really love that high note in there. See, I love that because he doesn't do that a lot throughout the song. It's just in a few places. But it sounds so good, and the instruments along with that, everything just kind of pushing. The tone of everything is so light and positive, for lack of a better word. Like it's rising. It's very climactic. That's the word I'm thinking of. It's very climatic, and it sounds really, really good. They have a certain ambiance behind them that I feel is mostly created by the guitars and the bass. If you really listen to it, it's really the guitar and bass that are really setting that tone in there. And then the lyrics. This is the title track from the album, A Dream in Static. It begins, dreaming felt real, life illusion. I'll always wish we'd become all that we were. Disheartened from fighting for no reward. I want more, I see. Watch it float away. A dream. When you have a dream, whether it's a literal dream while you're sleeping or a dream that like of hope or something you want to accomplish, there's movement and activity in that. Usually a dream doesn't stand still, there's motion. Here, a dream in static, it's a dream that is not moving, it's not going anywhere. It says in the beginning line, dreaming felt real, life illusion, I'll always wish we'd become all that we were. So it's hoping for something that's not taking place. Disheartened from fighting for no reward. You're trying and you're pushing to make this happen, but for whatever reason it's not working. It's a dream in static. It's literally like a hope held ransom. Like you want to do something, you're trying to accomplish this, but for whatever reason, you just can't. Living in fear of vanishing, I will myself to overcome slow motion. But something's in the way to justify running out of time, how I long to be remembered, but this man's too. I will myself to overcome slow motion. So I'm sure many of us have been in a dream where you're trying to run and you can't. Like I just totally hit my thing. I'm overactive right now. You're in the dream and you can't. Like you're trying to run and like no matter what you do, like you're just kind of like pushing and you can't run for whatever reason. Either you're running away from something or towards something. And I like the lyrics and how it sets that imagery because I will myself to overcome slow motion. He's pushing himself, and I like the way that those lyrics really make you and me feel that. Like I know I felt that. To justify running out of time, how I long to be remembered. And sometimes when you're doing that, you realize you're in a dream, you're having a lucid dream, and you know you are, and you know you have like a set amount of time to do something before either the dream's over or you wake up. So it's almost like he's trying to push himself as hard as he can to accomplish this goal, this dream, before he wakes up. I think that's really cool the way it's written because it uses things that I feel a lot of people have in common with dreams. When I listen to this song again, I'm at an impasse with this one because in this song there was nothing that grabbed me and made me want to listen to this specific song again. From reading about them, it seems that they're mostly an instrumental band, and I do like all the instruments that were being played, but there just wasn't any sort of hook for me. And I don't mean I need a chorus or I need, something, some sort of returning motif or whatever. Because I really like Language 1, for example, from Contortionist. But there's something about that sound that they have that's just a little bit more appealing to me than this was. I'm slightly interested in the album. Not like a ton, but I'm slightly interested in it. I'd probably listen to this passively. Like, I'll put it on in the background to see if anything catches me. But I can't say that I would, like, look this up. Let me know what you guys thought of the song. Join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below. I hope you guys have a great night. And, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye, guys.